Hello and welcome to the first episode of Living in a Digital Environment. My name's Racket Smith, and today I am joined by Brent Moore.
Hello.
Yep. Today we figured we would just start easy and talk about some recent game developments, the Game Awards, and just kind of some of Brent's interests. So to start off, how have you been enjoying COD?
I like COD a lot. I will say getting used to the new movements is gonna definitely take a little more time than I thought it would compared to Black Ops 3, where running on the wall compared to the new Omni movement is definitely a new interest features that they added into the game.
Alright, would you say in that case that this is better than before, or would you say that, how do you feel about it in general?
Right now, I'm still new to it because I just started playing it. Right now, I kind of miss wall running because it was quicker and you had double jump features. I do miss those kind of features, but I say there's advantages and disadvantages of both of them because you can easily just dive into like a load of bullets and like teammates.
And by wall running, just to double check, you are talking about Black Ops 3.
Yeah,
the wall running system. Moving on from Black Ops per se, what were your thoughts on, since it was, I'm pretty sure, nominated for multiplayer, what were your thoughts on the Game Awards, the recent announcements?
I find it interesting how they are taking remakes and DLCs into account. I do kind of feel like that skews the awards a lot with that, doing for the DLCs and the remakes of old games. I feel like that's kind of not fair for the new 2024 games. I don't know many 2024 games, but I know more of like the remakes and the DLCs because they're getting more attention because of it.
Yeah, I will say it's going to be interesting to see if Shadow of the Erdtree beats Black Sun Wukong.
That would be I feel like the DLC, it just depends on how big of a fandom and like what they're gonna take to account. I feel like the DLC really shouldn't be included. I feel like the DLC, if they needed it to be its own category, and for remakes to have their own category, because right now remakes and DLCs are like coming up more than the 2024 games, which I feel like won't be an accurate representation of this year's gaming industry.
Yeah, I would probably agree myself, since the main issue with having like Silent Hill 2 again in any of the categories is it's already won its or at least, I mean, it's already gotten its flowers. It's praised as one of the best horror games ever made. Would you say that there's a specific category that you're the most interested in, besides obviously best game?
Honestly, I'm kind of curious to see what they're gonna have for combat and maybe horror.
I'm interested to see how, with the VR stuff, because I'm still loosely paying attention to it, the new Arkham game, the Batman Arkham Shadow, released, and I'm intrigued to see if that will win, because the Arkham series, minus Suicide Squad, which is technically part of it, is considered holy, basically, with superhero games. So I'm curious to see if it'll continue the legacy, or if maybe after Suicide Squad it won't.
Suicide Squad, I was sad to see how badly the game did, because I almost was thinking about getting it until I heard all the reviews, but I feel like with the VR Arkham Asylum, it's definitely gonna pick up where Suicide Squad fell off, because since it's VR, praying nobody punches a hole in their wall thinking they're actual Batman. But I can say, like, with the movements, maybe they have a lot of potential to go beyond and like make you really feel like you're actually Batman doing justice and like you're an orphan with no parents. And Alfred.
Yeah, and Alfred. All right, and then in general, to kind of wrap everything up, what are some of your top game picks? Like, what are some of your favorite games?
Some of my favorite games are GTA 5, because I played that with friends. It's just a nice game to just drive around, blow stuff up, evade the cops. I would have to say Forza 5, because I got the newer one. I just like the car mechanics. Minecraft, for the OG fans, just classical, burning villages, stealing dogs,
Stealing dogs.
And then Black Ops. I'm just Black Ops. I kind of like playing any of them.
All right. And then I guess as a final message to everybody, in general, the show's message is that of promoting people talking about the games they love, whether it's fighting games, whether it's the weird anime ones, or everything in between.
Yeah.
And just being vocal about what you love. What would you say is at least your opinion on that? Or what is your big, I guess, advice for people who may be struggling to talk about that?
I would say if you could find like a nice Discord chat, just maybe like start off small by just talking to like maybe your friends or vocalizing about it, or just like, you know, watch YouTube videos. But like, you shouldn't be ashamed of what you play or what you like. Honestly, in this day and age, everybody has their own interests. Like, I'm not ashamed. I like COD, I like this, I like that. Like, you have your own preference. If people judge you, that's kind of messed up. But like, in this day and age, just do what you do and do what you love proudly. I would say, like, in the gaming industry, we just all should just stick together and just come together. Since, I mean, we're a community, we're a family. Like, we started small and now look at us with like all different categories, VR and everything. We should just all be here to support each other and lead each other and help each other the best we can.
I would say from how the arcade scene brought the fighting games to life, the classic Xbox Live and all that parties brought COD and that whole MLG scene, and now we're seeing kind of the veterans stay, like League and COD, but we're also seeing, besides Valorant, Marvel Rivals potentially will get a competitive scene when it drops to replace Overwatch, because that's a game series that's kind of dying at the moment. But yeah, in general, I'd like to thank Brent for joining us for the show.
Thank you for having me today. It was a pleasure.
Of course. And next time we'll be on with Aiden and Caden, and we will talk more about both COD and other new developments in the gaming industry. Thank you all for watching. This has been Living in the Digital Environment, and I am your host, Riken Smith. See you later.